Okay, so this one's pretty easy to work with. This is congruence in right triangles. Okay, so if you know you are dealing with a right triangle or a couple of right triangles, you can actually use less steps as a shortcut to prove that these two right triangles are congruent. Okay, we do need to understand some vocab as we work with this. Okay, so hypotenuse is always the longest side, and it is opposite the right angle. So if my right angle is right there, the hypotenuse are in these two spots. Okay, now legs of a right triangle are going to be everything else. So this is a leg, this is a leg, this is a leg, and this is a leg. Okay, and I like to call it hype because I hate spelling hypotenuse because I always screw it up. Okay, so now that I have everything all set up, there is an actual one. It's called the HL congruency. Okay, all right, and this one is actually technically SSA if you spell it out, but we're going to just call it hypotenuse leg because it's a right triangle. Okay, we definitely know it is a right triangle. Okay, so a hypotenuse leg is this. So if the hypotenuse and one leg of two right triangles are congruent, then the two right triangles are also congruent. So that's kind of cool to work with here. So in other words, if I know that this is congruent with this, and I could say this leg and this leg, or vice versa, I could say this leg and this leg, then I know everything else is also congruent. So I can actually tell you that. So this one, you actually need two things technically. I mean, technically this is the third thing, and this is what makes it SSA. You go SSA, okay, which doesn't, it's not as exciting as it seems, but this right angle is actually used, and it's only one situation. Now if we didn't know this angle was a right angle, then we couldn't use this, but HL congruency is kind of a shorter shortcut to use for congruency in right triangles. That's pretty much it. In other words, if you're trying to prove two right triangles congruent, you're probably going to be using HL, so look for it and use it the best you can, okay? Alright, and please, 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 please take your time when using right angle congruency, okay, or right triangle congruency. Alright, thank you.